All right, so I had a bunch of people ask me about the car. The car's a 90 FoxBody. Obviously, it's a notchback. I've had this car probably 15 years. The motor that's in it is a 2003 Cobra 4.6 supercharger, pretty much stock. It's got long tubes, underdrive pulley, running Holley Terminator. Trying to get that worked out. Got it running today. Actually drove the car today, so making progress on that. Full fuel system I had to build. Switch to hydro boost. Let me pop the hood here. So we switched to hydro boost, so I had to plumb the power steering systems, all AN lines, AN fittings, basically 03 Cobra cooling system, just to make it easier.
It turned off.
It turned off. That was good. It just got dark. You're good. You're good. So, shaved engine bay with Scott Rod panels. The color here is 03 Cobra Fire Red Pearl. The car itself is ruby red metallic, off of, like, I don't know, newer Mustangs. The car has fuel coilovers, UPRK member, BBK long tubes, custom X pipe, MagnaFlow catback. The suspension in the back is 03 Cobra rear suspension. That's on coilovers also back there. Guy holding the camera is my son. He's probably the car's responsible for him being alive. Mom's first memory of me is me doing a burnout in this car, so like I've had it forever. Car started life as a 4-cylinder. I V8 swapped it, and it ran for like 6 months, and then I built a 347 for it, and it had the 347 in it for a long time until I came across this motor about 3 years ago. I pulled the motor out of this and sold it and put this motor in it, and life got in the way. Bought a business, sold a business, moved across the country twice, and now I'm getting the car running finally in this little tiny garage while we're waiting for a house to be built. So there'll be a video on the house, there'll be a video on all the cars I got. Suspension, or interior, basically stock. 5-speed out of a 93 Cobra R. So it's basically a TKO, but it's not quite a TKO. These seats came out of an 89 GT that I had bought that had the Tremec, and then I T5 swapped that car, stole the seats out of it because this had LX seats. So the headrests are a little different, but nobody notices any of that. Got a back seat for the kids, added a third seat belt because I got 3 of them, and it's pretty, it's all here, it's in good shape. Needs a couple things interior wise, needs a console, but I don't like the ones with cup holders. I like the stock look of the interior. I like the stock looking Mustang with a big ass motor that just does burnouts. So the quarter panels are pulled, right? So I put 275s on here at one point. These wheels don't quite fit, there's too much poke. So it's real low back here. These quarter panels are rolled, and it's pulled probably in 3/4 of an inch. I had to cut the inner wheel well and pull the quarter panel out to fit the 275s, and then I put these on there. And I'm not sold on these tires staying on it, or these wheels. These are 18-inch Cobra replicas. I've got some 17-inch bullet wheels that have been on her forever that I'll probably put back on, but they need tires. So I'd like to find a tire and wheel combo that would fit with a 305 or a 315. I think it would. I got the room, but I need to, it's going to be a custom wheel combo, which I don't want to do yet. I just need to get the car running still. So still working on getting the car running, but that's basically it. You know, I did drive it today. I've been working with a guy on Facebook. He got me a tune just to get the car up and going. Got to do some plumbing up top for the supercharger and all that. I need some electrical cleaned up underneath. So it'll go to work, and I'll clean up underneath it, and then it's gonna go to a dyno and then it'll get dyno tuned, and then we can do burnouts. So I don't even know what kind of power it's going to make. If it makes 450, 500, I'll be happy. But it's more to be cool and cruisable, so I can drive it to work. I can take it to car shows. I'm not trying to drag race this thing. I'm not trying to race it in any way. Just want it to be nice, fun FoxBody with the Cobra motor. That's all. That's all it really ever was intended to be, was just fast, do burnouts. But it evolves. Everything evolves. And it was relatively untouched for like 10 years. I didn't touch anything on the car. I changed the suspension, put the IRS in it, and put Cobra brakes on it. And then went back and decided I want to do the Cobra motor. I got a good deal on it. So sold with 347 and put this in it. So there'll be more content on the car once it's up and running. And then there'll be content on my other cars and all the other stuff. So I'll do a video on what's happened since the last video I made, because the last video anybody saw was a Shasta rebuild. So that thing's long gone. A lot has happened between that video and now. So I'll make a video on that eventually, but people have been asking about the car. So here's a video of the car. So thanks for watching. Check it out.